belong in the liar society. You're not as fly as me, the only music head who never super. Though I heard like state troopers and feds is off the hook tonight. I take a look alike. Last night we left the club. Something to believe in, yeah. Something to believe in. Born in the Mississippi summer. Whoa. White cotton, gold corn, black hunger. What a brother gotta do to earn a meal. Emancipation proclaimed, still turning the field.
Hello, everyone. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. In today's game, we have a matchup of two emerging superstars at the receiving position. It's Antonio Brown versus T.Y. Hilton. The towels are out, but it's set to be a cold one at Heinz Field in Pittsburgh, as that's where we'll say hello to our commentators, Jim Nantz and Phil Simms.
Barry's got the football on the tee. And with that kick, we're underway. Hilton's got it on the return. And he's tackled right at about the 28-yard line. Luck's going to be at quarterback today. Last week he had a solid game, throwing for over 300 yards.
Well, we always hear that phrase, the sophomore jinx, and Andrew Luck says there's no such thing with him. With the Indianapolis Colts, we know he was the first pick of the draft in 2012. Led them again to the playoffs last year, and he was absolutely outstanding.
The Colts take it from the 28. Luck throwing it long. He's in the end all alone. Touchdown. And Phil, what a way to make a statement by scoring so early in this game.
You know, Jim, I love making statements, and that's what this team did. They went out there and told the opposition, we are better, we're tougher, and take that.
An extra point is good. They'll take it at the 20. The offense is led by the quarterback who has virtually every Steelers franchise record for passing, Ben Roethlisberger.
Ben Roethlisberger's nickname, of course, is Big Ben, and he deserves it. He is one big dude playing the quarterback position, a terrific thrower, and moves around and makes plays.
Two tight ends on the field here. Gets the handle here. Freeman's the one who made the big stop.
The Colts guessed right on the defensive side that time. They thought it was going to be a run play. They were all over it, and they got it in the backfield and made the tackle.
Second down here. Roethlisberger's back in shotgun formation. Puts a hand. Oh, he made the catch. He caught it with one hand.
That is an impressive play, no doubt about it. And nowadays, from these receivers, we see one of these every single game. Hey, these guys are good.
At the 34, 66 yards from pay dirt. The Colts defense now loading up, expecting pass with a dime defense. Bell's got it on the delayed handoff. Here's the Steelers offense, as anemic as it gets when it comes to offensive production. After running it, it's second down. Roethlisberger's got it in the gun. Roethlisberger sends it to Brown. Brown's tackled down at the 38. Third down. The Steelers will set up. The 44 is the first down line. Roethlisberger's going to take it from the gun. And it's knocked down. And there's a stop by the defense with the lead here early in the first, and now they'll look to extend the lead.
Yeah, now it's time to put the pressure on the other team. You find a way to score here, and I'll tell you what, I know it's early in the game, but it'll make you tight on the other side.
T.Y. Hilton from the 24. Tackled at the 29-yard line. And a run back of about 5. The Colts offense coming back onto the field. It was a good drive for them the last time they had it, all the way down to the end zone for the touchdown.
Yeah, you know, in this game, Jim, it's all about momentum. And when you feel you got the momentum on your side, you got to take advantage of it. So now I think it's up to the offensive coordinator to call the right plays.
The Colts have it at the 29. He's got a wide open alley.
Gore's a very smart runner. He knows situations in the game. He saw the first down yard markers, and what does he do? He gets past them and picks up the first down.
Andrew Luck under center. The Colts have it at the 39. Gore's tackled right at the 42. Now, here's a look at the Colts offense, starting with the offensive line. And thanks to that line, this team has protected its quarterback, resulting in some of the biggest passing yardage totals in the league this year. It's now second down and 7 after the 3-yard rush. Gore lined up as the single back. There is a flag out.
Encroachment, defense. Still second down.
The Steelers go with the dime formation here on defense. Dropping back 3, and they advance the ball onto the other side of the field.
Hard to guard these tight ends now in the NFL. It really puts the defense in like a quandary. Do we use a big guy? Well, if the big guy's not fast enough, we use a small guy. Well, he's not big enough. They get pushed around. I don't know what you're going to do. Just make sure you're a good tackler after they catch it.
First down at the 46. A nice grab. No doubt he was going to hold on to that one.
This is what drives coaches crazy. You make the quarterback throw it short, then you can't come up and make the tackle, and you give up play.
Luck's dropping back to pass once again. Dwayne Allen makes the grab. That's reception number 2 for him. When you talk about this defense, you know they've been game planning all week long to face Lawrence Timmons.
Yeah, Lawrence Timmons can play inside linebacker. He can play outside linebacker. He's tall, rangy, and he is an excellent blitzer.
Here they come to the line at the 23. Second down and 5. And the give to Frank Gore. And Hayward in on the tackle.
When I was a quarterback, I loved it when they called the draw play because I know that defensive line, they're all trying to go after the quarterback, and nobody's prepared for the run.
Play number 6 coming up on this drive. The Steelers lined up in the nickel. Trying to plow ahead.
First down by the offense inside the red zone. Can the defense show them something different here and keep them from scoring a touchdown?
The offense heads to the line for the 7th play of the drive. Luck standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap. Colts are in for the score. That touchdown has them sitting pretty as the first quarter winds to a close.
Wow, you know, something sitting pretty, something that I've never done. But, you know, I do the best I can. That's all I can do, Jim. But, hey, the offense, the team, they're so sharp. What a job by them so far, and they got a nice lead here.
The Steelers set to return the kick. And no return as this goes for a touchback. The Steelers didn't get much out of that last drive, so now here they come again on offense. I'm sure they're going to be a little bit more of an urgency to the offense this time.
Well, I'll just say this to you, Jim Nance. I sure hope so. After that last drive, that was just too generic, wasn't very well thought out, and they got to change what they're doing on the offensive side.
Got to give that defense a little credit, though, don't you?
Well, yeah, the defense did its job, but that was pretty easy. Well, the corner route. Some people call it the corner route. They call it a flag, run to the flag of the end zone, or a 7 route. Odd numbers break out. That time we see a nice route by the receiver and a good throw by the quarterback.
Ben Roethlisberger dropping back in shotgun formation. What a hit, and the ball falls incomplete.
Well, they always say if you get your hands on the football, you got to make the catch. Yeah, right. The guy that made that rule up wasn't getting hit as he was trying to catch the football. Nice hit that time by the defender.
The Colts will come out in the dime. Here we go. 2nd and 10. With 2 hands, he has it. 3rd and 9 coming up. Roethlisberger from the gun. And it's swatted away.
The Steelers don't have a lot of options on 3rd and long situations. The pass goes incomplete, and the defense did a good job of staying back there and not giving up the deep throw.
Hilton's going to take this one from the 20. That's a gain of 8. The Colts offense ready to continue its recent run here as they've scored the last 2 times they've had it, Phil.
Well, let's look at it from the defensive side. You know, what do you think they're thinking? Oh, my gosh, what's coming next? Because everything the offense has tried so far has worked.
Gore's lined up as the single back. The give. Finds a little seam. Timmons is all over the ball carrier.
The Colts running back that time, he makes a bad decision. You can't be looking to make every play a big play when you're running the football. Look for a few yards, take advantage of that. He tries for the big play. What happens? He gets tackled for a loss.
2nd down and 13. Gore looking for a lane. That picks up 11.
Well, he's in the NFL because of this, because this guy can break tackles. Good job on that play.
3rd and 2 here after the run. And he's going to be dropped with a sack, and they're going to be punting after a short series.
Well, you just get tired of sending 3 or 4 players at the quarterback in passing situations. So this time the defensive coordinator sends the blitz, and they are up for it. They get to the QB and get a sack.
All set to punt here. Back with only
excellent coverage by the punt team.
And Davis is taking the field again, along with the rest of the defense, in what has been so far a dominant performance for them on that side of the ball.
Yeah, when you have a star defender who just kind of leads the football team, it is true. Defense is a team game, and everybody is doing their part, and man, are they flying to the football.
Smith's all over that offense and brings him down.
The Colts defense is so fast and so powerful. That time of the run play, they just overpower the offensive line. They tackle the runner for a loss.
The Steelers step up to the line, employing now their jumbo package.
Not much the offense can do in a situation like this. 3rd and long, what you probably will have to do is either surprise them with a run or throw it short and hope somebody can make a play and pick up a first down.
Third and 10 coming up. The Colts with 2 extra defensive backs in the dime. The Steelers take it from the 23. Going for the deep ball. And there's a great catch. What a pass down the field it was by Roethlisberger.
Big Ben's a big dude. He can run, hard to bring down, and Big Ben can throw big passes. That was a beautiful throw that time by the big guy.
Roethlisberger is going to take the snap from the shotgun. And intercepted. Still powering ahead. Bell's in on the tackle.
Nice job of the defense that time. In position, they read the quarterback's eyes, and it led to an interception.
The Colts offense failed to muster a single first down the last time they had it. Let's see if their offense this time can create a few sparks.
Well, you know the coaches were upset at them when they went to the sideline, so the sense of urgency is there. You should be fired up, and I expect a better drive this time.
Second and 10 coming up. Andrew Luck in shotgun formation. Feet first, gives himself up.
Good job that time by the quarterback sliding. The team, you are valuable to them throwing the football, not running. Slide before you take that hit.
Third down now. The Colts line up. First down marker right at the 47-yard line. Luck's back in shotgun formation. He pulls it down somehow. That's his 3rd catch of the day. That receiver, Phil, is a quarterback's dream. Going high in the air on a high throw and getting the reception.
Oh, man, do quarterbacks love that? They throw it and think, oh, my gosh, that's bad. They're ready to chase the defender down with an interception. But no, the wide receiver goes up and just makes an awesome catch.
Luck's now completed his last 7 passes.
First down by the offense in the red zone. And, you know, you're on the defensive side. You don't have to worry about deep passes anymore. You can be more aggressive and take some chances.
Luck 7 for 7 with that completion. First and goal from the 9. Jams it across the goal line for the touchdown. We're midway through the second quarter, and they're putting themselves in good shape for halftime.
Yeah, they are. That was a nice drive for a touchdown, but I'm looking at the defensive side. It's time for the captains on the defense to give everybody else a talk and shape things up and get back in this game.
The Steelers will now be in an even deeper hole here as they get ready to return the kick. Scores 21-0. And the tackle is made right around the 26-yard line. The Steelers have failed to come away with points on 3 consecutive drives. Their offense takes the field again now. What's caused them to go silent here, partner?
Listen, let's give all the credit to the defense. They're being very creative on the defensive side. The coach is calling the right plays, and they are just taking it to the offense right now. The more aggressive team is winning, and that's the defense.
That pass play picked up only 4. 2nd down and 6 coming up. The Colts come out in a dime package. Roethlisberger takes the snap from the gun. Had it for a moment, but then lost it on the hit.
That's interesting. As you watch the receiver trying to make that catch, he knew the defender was close, so he didn't put all of his heart into it. The defender made a nice hit and knocks the football out to the ground.
Takes the snap. We're about midway, 2nd quarter. Gains 16.
Quarter routes not thrown enough in this league anymore. A lot of teams don't do it because it takes a strong arm quarterback to get it done. That was a terrific throw up the field that time.
The Steelers will take the snap from the 45. And this is dropped.
Got to give this secondary credit. In this passing league now, it's hard to make plays, but a good play there and another incomplete pass.
Second down and 10. Bell's going to take the handoff now. Tackle's made, and the first down is picked up.
Bell's a great running back to have on your football team, isn't he? He goes up in there and gets the first down. Now your offense has 3 more chances.
Roethlisberger's got it in the gun. It's intercepted. Running room. Going to take it the distance. The 10, touchdown.
What a catch. What an interception. And not only that, take it all the way back for a touchdown. You talk about deflating for an offense. Oh, shoot, that gets close to making them quit.
The Steelers have let this one get away from them today. Need to try and turn things around in a hurry. The score's 28-0. Brown's got a chance for a return. And he's tackled just past the 20. We'll mark it at the 22-yard line. The Colts have displayed a phenomenal defense here today, and I think you would agree, Phil. That's the reason they're in position to win this game.
Yeah, the defense has been incredible. So aggressive, so full of emotion, running around. Every time you see a tackle, there's like 7 guys on the defensive side around the ball carrier. So that's awesome defense. That's why they're winning this game here so far today.
Looks but can't connect on the short throw. After the incomplete pass, it brings up 2nd down.
There we go.
Look at that concentration as he makes the grab.
Roethlisberger's job is to sell that play fake, and boy, did he do it that time. It fooled the defense, and they get to completion.
Bell in the backfield, single back set. And we've reached the 2-minute warning in this one. Glad to have you back as we come out of the 2-minute warning here in the first half. Bell takes his spot in the backfield. And Miller can't hold on to that one.
Got to give the defense a lot of credit there, don't you, Jim? They are all over the receivers, all over the field, nowhere to throw it, and it just results in an incompletion.
The Steelers come out in a jumbo set. 2nd and 10. Roethlisberger gets it to his tight end, Heath Miller. That's his first reception today. They hurry to the line of scrimmage. 3rd and 5. Roethlisberger finds Miller. And that's a gain of maybe 5.
When you run that drag route across the field, it is not as easy as it looks. You're running fast. You have to catch the football right in stride, and you cannot see what's in front of you.
First and 10. Looking across the middle, and Miller fails to hold on to that one. Put it down as a drop.
Good job that time by the secondary. They're in good position. They make the play, and it's an incomplete pass by the quarterback.
Roethlisberger comes out in the pistol. Here we go. 2nd down and 10. Has the reception all alone. Bell's lined up behind his quarterback as the single back. And Miller fails to make the catch.
That's a wonderful job that time by the secondary. Everybody's in position. Nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football, and it leads to another incomplete pass.
The Steelers break huddle and show a jumbo look. The Steelers will take the snap from the 40. Surveys, but it's incomplete.
So many times when you drop a football in the NFL, a pass like that, it's because of lack of concentration. You're just not serious about what you're doing.
Coming to the line at the 40-yard line. The Steelers get set at the line, needing to get to the 30 for a first. Throws the pass. I think you have to hand it to the front seven, Phil, whether it's the schemes, the calls they're making at the line of scrimmage, whatever. They played an almost flawless first half of football.
They sure did. And when you talk about defense, it always comes down to the front seven. They got to stop the run, and can they pressure the passer? If you do those two things, those defensive backs, trust me, they're going to play well, and it's been an outstanding effort by the defense so far.
The Steelers come out, jumbo package on the field. The Steelers turn the ball over on downs. A risky call there, and one that didn't pay off for this offense, Phil. They were desperate to try to make something happen before halftime.
Yeah, never be desperate in the first half of a football game, no matter what the score is. And I thought the coach's decision to go for it was desperate, and it's going to backfire and make things even worse.
The Colts offense enjoying an outstanding first half here, partner, and they're sitting on a pretty comfortable lead as we draw near the break.
Yeah, their offense is playing well. Now, on the defensive side, what you have to do, you're getting beat up a little bit, so go in there at halftime, make some changes, call some different defensive formations to give your players a much better chance of success. All you have to do is watch the head of the receiver. When they drop footballs, usually it's because you can see their head move the other way before the football gets there. That's what happened this time, and it's a drop pass.
The Colts will take the snap from the 40. Dante Moncrief makes the grab. Gains 20.
That's a good job by the receiver running the drag route across the field. These are not easy throws for the quarterback, but he sticks it right on him for the completion.
The first half comes to an end, and this one seems to be already decided. We're watching complete domination play out. Larry is coming up next with the highlights. That's a touchback, and the ball will be spotted at the 20. The Steelers have seen this game just get away from him as it continues to get worse They've still got more than a quarter to play.
Well, look, it's been a good learning experience, and you realize how tough this game is. So learn what you're doing here in this last bit of the game and see if you can carry that over into your next contest.
Bell will get it on the toss.
Got to give the defense some credit on first down. There's so many things the offense can do. They were ready for that play, and they stopped it.
Second down coming up. Bell's in the backfield. Single back set. Just a quick drop back. Got drilled as he throws it.
Well, your teammates are really going to respect you after something like this. Anytime you're on that field as an athlete, and when you give all your effort to every single play like that time, how about that? Just giving every bit of effort he can to make the catch. Not able to get it, but what a job and effort.
The Steelers approach the line, and they're going with their jumbo package. Looking to go deep, and they can't connect. And the defensive intensity continues out of the half. They'll look to put this game even further out of reach.
Man, when everything is going your way on the defensive side, that's what you do. You just play with more enthusiasm. You're faster. You feel good. You have confidence in everything you're doing. And it's been great here so far today.
Gain 16.
Milton's able to show off his talent on that punt return that time with yards.
Great starting field position for the offense. The Steelers sat at the line. Dime package. The Colts from the 37. And he's forced to the ground.
Good job with his safety getting that sack. I'll say this. He can tackle, he can cover, and he's shown us he can blitz too and get to the quarterback.
The Colts come out in a bunch set. And the give to Frank Gore. And they bring him down at the 44-yard line.
Well, I know this. When it comes to these situations, don't take a chance, because if you do, I promise you, it's going to backfire.
The Colts have it at the 44. Could have been intercepted.
The Colts put themselves in a situation where the defense has all the advantage. They know the pass probably has to go down the field on 3rd and long, and they were ready for it.
And he punts it, and it's going to sail out of bounds, trying to play kick away from that dangerous returner. The Steelers are experiencing a little bit of a drought here offensively, having gone 3 straight possessions without a score. What do you think needs to be done to buck that trend here, partner?
I'd say it's a little more than a drought. This is some awful offense, and there's many things you've got to do. You've got to tell your offensive line to pick things up. When the offensive line is aggressive, it gives all the stars a chance to succeed, and that's what they got to do here. Offensive line, get it going.
For a gain of about 5. The pass play was good for 5. 2nd and 5 coming up. Quickly to the line. Bell in the backfield. Single back set. He'll throw it over the middle. Here's Miller. And Lowry's there to make the tackle.
All you can do is your job. And that was a good job by the offense, picking up the first down. You're down big in the second half. Hey, don't worry about the score right now. Just find ways to execute plays and get down there and score a touchdown.
First down and 10. They'll go ground. And they are in on Bell. But not until it was a gain of 5 on the play.
Well, you can't knock them all down, and sometimes the running back has just got to break a tackle. Good job that time.
And it's now 2nd down and 5 after running it on first down. Bell takes his spot in the backfield. They'll go ground. Bell right side.
Bell's trying to be patient, but there is nowhere to run that time, and he only gets a short gain.
Third down on the way.
Let's go.
Intercepted. Tackles made. The Colts counted on the passing game early, but it slowed down after a hot start. Luck's tried to adjust to the defense, but it hasn't worked out.
Well, he's tried, but listen, there's nothing he can do about the offensive line. It's not been as sharp, and I'll tell you what, when an offensive line is not sharp, our quarterback's going to lose confidence.
First down at the 48. Handoff made. And Gore is brought down. That's going to be a pickup of about 5.
Nothing like a running back who fights for every extra yard. When you get that extra yard or two, what it does, it just creates better situations for your offense.
Luck's going to take it from the gun. Fleener has the catch.
This is an awesome job by the head coach, the offensive coordinator, and the offense. Just keep picking up those first downs. You got a big lead here in the second half. Keep that clock running.
Luck's completion percentage, 80% on the day. First down here after the completion. Back to the air here on first down. There's a flag out.
Offense.
That penalty is, of course, going to be accepted by the defense. Coming to the line of scrimmage right at midfield. First and 20. Gore looking for a lane. He's averaging about 4 yards a carry.
Gore's never able to build up that power that he has as a running back. When there's nowhere to go, hey, there's nowhere to go. That's a short game.
This next play coming from the 47-yard line. The Steelers defense now loading up, expecting pass with a dime defense. Luck will take the snap from the gun. Complete over to Dante Moncrief. That's his 5th catch of the day. The Colts have come up with some big plays in the passing game. Moncrief's been the top target, and he's been very strong in this game.
The offense, what a tremendous design they've had here today. They've had many ways to get this football to the wide receiver, and he has done a good job of taking advantage of it.
The Colts have it at the 39. Looking at every option. Johnson's going to pull in the bullet pass.
If you're going to blitz, you got to get to the quarterback and at least hit him. Good job by the offensive line. The QB has time and throws the football down the field for completion.
After the long gain, let's see what they do here. Quick drop back. The grab. Touchdown. They're just running it up. A little more salt in the wound with that touchdown, and we've still got one more quarter to play.
Hey, look, this is professional football. Don't look for them just to slow down because they're nice guys on the other side. They're going to play hard, so you better make your mind up to get out there and play hard, or you're just going to continue to get embarrassed.
Brown's going to test the coverage here. Gathers is there to make the stop. That return's good for about 25. The Colts have played some amazing opportunistic defense so far in this game. They've been physically dominant, looking virtually impenetrable, and still pitching a shutout.
You said it. They have been awesome on the defensive side, dominating physically, just doing everything they want and hustling to the football. When you do all these things, that's why you've given up no points. Good anticipation that time by the defender. He gets to the receiver just as the football is arriving, and he makes a beautiful hit to knock the football loose.
Failing to complete that one, so second down here. Roethlisberger standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap. Ball is out. Foster's there to make the tackle. The mistakes just keep on coming from this offense. With a little more than a quarter to play, it's been a lost cause the entire way.
Well, Jim, I have some advice for those players out there losing today. Go home tonight after this game and get a lot of rest, because you're going to need it. Because practice next week, man, is it going to be rough.
Ware's been able to rally this defense around him. Yet here in the third quarter, despite what I'm certain was a very heated discussion in the locker room at halftime.
I'm sure it was. And what you do as the best player on the defensive side in situations like this, just be a leader. Go out there and show the rest of the guys how to get the job done.
Are you surprised they played this poorly to this point?
I am, because, look, every week they usually bring it. Today, they have been off from the start.
Coming up to the line at the 7. Second and goal from the 7. Knocked down as he fires it.
Jim, I love these situations. Third and goal, what are they going to call? They're going to run the football, they're going to go with a pass, and if it is a pass, I would look for something quick.
Third and goal from the 7. Andre Johnson has the catch.
Good job that time by the defense. They stop them short on third and goal. What will the offense do? I'm sure the defense is hoping they go for it.
The kick is good.
Now the defense is going to be excited. They come out there. The offense has great field position, but they stop them. But they give up 3 points, but still a victory for the defense.
And he's tackled right at about the 28-yard line. The Colts have displayed a phenomenal defense here today, and I think you would agree, Phil. That's the reason they're in position to win this game.
Yeah, the defense has been incredible. So aggressive, so full of emotion, running around. Every time you see a tackle, there's like 7 guys on the defensive side around the ball carrier. So that's awesome defense. That's why they're winning this game here so far today. Brown's one of the best in the NFL when it comes to running routes towards the sideline. That time, he gets out there and he puts that inside foot into the ground, breaks outside. The throw is on target. Good, solid game, just short of that first down marker.
The Colts go with the dime formation here on defense. The Steelers have it at the 34. Heath Miller with the catch. Miller's tackled down at the 45.
Well, that'll make you feel a little better. Finally getting a first down. You're down big in the second half, but you're on the offensive side. Don't look for the quick score. Just look to pick up positive yards and hope it leads you to a score later.
Roethlisberger's completion percentage, 50% on the day. Looking across the middle. Miller's got it. First down. Jubilation on one sideline, anguish on the other, and we're headed to the fourth in a blowout. We'll be back after this. Ben Roethlisberger takes a look now from under center. He'll take the snap, the first here in the fourth quarter. And that's a gain of 9.
Steelers have been awesome today on first down. That time it's a nice play design. They throw the football. It picks up solid yards. Second and short. Boy, that's what every offense likes to be in.
Roethlisberger's now completed 4 in a row. He's tackled beyond the markers. It's a first down. The Colts defense brings in an extra member of the secondary. They'll go nickel. Bell's going to secure the handoff.
Always good to have these types of runs. Hey, it's not a first down, but it sends a message. It shows everybody that you can run it when you want to, and also it opens up so many other things for your offense.
Bell's lined up in a single back formation. Feeds him again. He's averaged about 2 yards a carry on the day. The Colts have given up a lot of points this season. Well documented, but you look at their effort today, and it has been exceptional.
Yeah, it's been a bad year for the defensive side, no doubt about it, Jim. But today, it's about effort. They're getting that done. And really, here's what the coaches told the defensive players. Just go out there and do your job. If you do that, you'll have success.
Going for it on 4th down. It's Williams in the backfield.
Well, you're really in a tough spot, but that is a good job picking up the first down. You're down big in the second half. All you can do is just keep picking up those first downs. You hope it leads you to a score, and then you play the game from there. Anytime your team is down, you're inside the other team's red zone, you look for one of your star players, your quarterback, wide receiver, or running back. They need to make a big play here.
This long drive continues. No time to waste. They hurry to the line. 2nd down and 12. Pass is intercepted. He's into the open. On his way. The 30, the 20, the 10.
They take a chance. They get the interception. Not only do they do that, they return it a long way for the touchdown.
Extra point was good. The Colts getting ready to kick it away. And here's Todman. Gets out past the 20 and brought down at the 24. The Steelers. Phil, what's the issue with this team? This offense specifically. 3 straight drives without a score.
Well, Jim, I'd say this. It's bad coaching. I just hate what they're trying to do on the offensive side. They're not putting their players in position to give them a chance to compete against this defense. They've got to change things up, give their offense a chance, and give these players a chance.
Intercepted! And he's brought to the ground. Midway through the 4th, and the mood on that sideline, Phil, has to be one of tremendous frustration as they throw the interception.
Absolutely, Jim. They have to be so disappointed. They had high hopes coming into this game. We talked to the coaches. They thought they would play well. Well, this is just one of those days when nothing went right for your side.
The Colts will be trying to make it 3 successful drives in a row as they retake the field here on offense, partner.
They got a great feeling from the offense so far. In other words, they're confident. They feel good, so you need to keep calling plays. They keep the offensive players in a positive frame of mind. You do that, hey, I wouldn't be surprised to see him march down here and score again. Gore's a dangerous runner when you give him room to run, but there is no room this time. What a job by the defense. They bottle him up for a short game.
At the 31, here we go. They bring in the extra tight end and the give to Ahmad Bradshaw.
Good job by the defensive line standing in there and fighting, and they hold the running back to a short gain.
It's third down coming up. Luck out of the gun. Johnson with the grab. Third catch today so far.
Good job by the offense here with a good lead in the second half, picking up that first down, and that's what you want to do. Take your time, look at the play clock, take it down as low as you can, and keep picking up those first downs.
Luck's completion percentage, 80% on the day. The Colts from the 22. Bradshaw's tackled down after a gain of 15.
If you're running back and you want more carries, do things like this. Read the defense right, read the blocking, and pick up first downs. That's a really good job by the running back. This offense has been spectacular today, Jim. Here they are in the red zone again. Hey, listen, if I was them, I'd go ahead and try to score.
Back now in this one, and time is running out here in the fourth quarter. Stepping up, ready to go from the 7.
Look at the defensive line shifting all down to the inside. They're pinching. They're expecting a run right up the middle.
Kobe Fleener hauls it in.
Well, for all you talk show people and fans, if they score here, it's not running up the score. The defense, you're supposed to stop them. Hang in there and play tough and get it done.
And now they'll try over again on second down. Hilliard, he is in for the touchdown. Impressive showing today, and it's almost on the brink of running up the score and creating some bad blood. What do you think, Phil?
Who cares, man? Rub it in, baby. Rub it in. When you're on top and you're winning the game, I say go for it. Rub some salt in that wound and let them know how much it hurts.
The Steelers set to return the kick. And Brandon Boykin will field this kickoff. He's tackled right at the 24. And a run back of about 17. The Colts have victory within their reach now, and they've only turned up the heat as we've gotten into the fourth quarter, Phil.
And, listen, they're doing this against a very good offense, so that makes it even more impressive to play this well against a good offense. What an outstanding day by the defense.
The Steelers have it at the 24. Now makes the move to the right. Bryant's met at the 30. That'll be 2nd and 4 after the running play. Looks like they're going to run a little wildcat here. Bryant's handed the football. And he's tackled at the 30-yard line. On the way, third down. Won't huddle now. Gonna conserve the timeout and rush back to the line. The Steelers signal for a timeout. They have 2 remaining. That timeout might be very useful for the offense. They're now ready to go. This is 3rd down. Ben Roethlisberger dropping back in shotgun formation. The catch is made by Marcus Wheaton. That's his 3rd catch of the day. They're back at the line after that catch for a 1st down. Roethlisberger from the gun. And it's batted down.
That time the man-to-man coverage won. The quarterback had to make a perfect throw. He didn't. Incomplete pass.
The Steelers are coming off a loss and more disappointment today here, Phil.
It is, Jim. They came into this game with a great mindset, trying to turn things around from last week. But what happened here today, nobody made that play to get momentum on their side.
An extra tight end on the field for this one. The Steelers snap it at the 41. Unable to bring it in.
In a situation like this, 3rd long, if you're the defense, catch them by surprise and blitz.
Third down and 10. Throws the pass. The reception by Antonio Brown. Play number 6 coming up on this drive. The Colts will come out in the dime. The Steelers have it at the 44. The defense gets the sack. It's been a brutally tough stretch for this team. They can't seem to get back into the win column.
No, they can't. Everything is going wrong for them. They got players out. The star players are not playing well. They're not getting the breaks. You just got to go back to the fundamentals and hope that's enough to get you through so you can finally just win a game.
So for Bill Sims and all the crew at EA Sports, Jim Nance saying so long for now.